Blessings to you all. Parachappy here, coming at you with another encouraging word and video. I'm here at my favorite launch site here in Georgia, the Sky Ranch. Great facilities ran by great people who love all kinds of flying. Today I'm going to continue to break in my rebuilt Corsair Black Devil 172. It is still under 5 hours, so the plan is to do a 15-minute flight, land, check the spark plug, make sure it's not lean, and then repeat. No winds. Sun is going to be popping up very soon. Yeah, let's go flying. Let's go have some fun. Corona-free, social distancing fun. Alright, here we go. Looking for that wing. Hands up. Okay, roll on throttle. As I gain some altitude, I can't help but think of fear. I remember when I was first learning how to kite a wing and how to fly a paramotor, fear was definitely a part of the whole experience. Fear. Have you ever been gripped by it? I know that the current crisis our world is facing can lead us to live in a constant state of fear. As I think about fear, I'm reminded of a funny story of a mother of 8 children. She came home one afternoon from the grocery store and walked into her home. Everything looked pretty much the same, though it was a bit quieter than usual. She looked into the middle of the living room and she found that 5 of her children were sitting around in a circle. They were exceedingly quiet, doing something in the middle of that circle. She put down the sacks of groceries and walked over closely and saw that they were playing with 5 of the cutest skunks you could ever imagine. She was instantly terrified and she yelled out, "Run, children, run!" Each child grabbed a skunk and ran in 5 different directions. She was totally beside herself and she screamed louder. And it so scared the children that each one of them squeezed their skunk just a little bit harder. And as we all know, skunks don't like to be squeezed. The truth is that feeling fear is neither abnormal nor a sign of weakness. The capacity to be afraid is part of a normal brain function. However, living in a constant state of fear can lead us to having strong feelings of hopelessness and depression. This current COVID-19 situation is serious, but it does not mean that we need to let fear overwhelm us or overcome us. I am reminded of the words Jesus spoke, for they provide peace and clarity no matter what situation we may be facing. Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." In Jesus we have peace, no matter what situation we are facing. If we have His peace in our lives, our hearts do not have to be troubled, and we do not have to be afraid. Yes, during these interesting times, I will wash my hands and practice social distancing, but I will not be afraid. Yes, during this pandemic, I will not gather with others socially, but I refuse to be afraid. Yes, during this pandemic, I will isolate and/or quarantine as necessary, but I will not let fear overwhelm me, because I have His peace in my life. It is not the kind of peace that the government offers. It is not the kind of peace that scientists and/or doctors have to offer. It is a peace that only God gives, and it surpasses all understanding, and it guards my heart and my mind. During these difficult and trying times, if I do become afraid, I will do like the psalmist did. I will put my trust in Him. So during these times, let us put all of our trust in Him, for He will deliver us from all our fears. I will leave you with this thought from Romans. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. In Jesus, we do not have to let fear overtake us. We do not have to let depression of being inside and being cooped up overwhelm us, because in Him we have peace. And all we to do is trust in Him, for He will direct our path. He will straighten our way. Just one last thought about fear and paramotors. You might ask, well, Parachappy, how did you overcome your fear and get up into the skies? All I can say is this: training and practice builds confidence. But there was one point where I had to get in the chair and hit that throttle and send it, as they say. But the rest is history. Here we are at flight number 49, enjoying God's creation. Parachappy out. God bless you.